Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'll be giving my review for Renfield, the new Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult vampire film. This also stars Awkwafina. So basically this is just a telling of Dracula and Renfield's relationship. Kinda Renfield starting to have, I won't say guilt, or just getting tired of working for Dracula, tired of bringing him his victims. He was wanting to be just a normal person. He goes to a support group.
What are you going there saying?
Well, he don't. I mean, you could talk about it. I mean, it'd be like, well, the way he does it is basically he makes it sound like he's being controlled, like he's in a
abusive relationship.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. And but so this one seems to be like a very mixed bag for people. I've not seen the numbers for opening weekend at the box office, but I think I heard it didn't do the greatest. Not a lot of people, I don't think, went and saw it, which sucks. But maybe
I wanted to say just the fact Nicolas Cage is in it.
Maybe it'll gain an audience or a cult following, if you will, once it releases physically. But I personally enjoyed this one quite a bit. This film, it doesn't feel like it drags any. Nicolas Cage's Dracula was just amazing. He does such a great job with almost any role, pretty much any role he's put in. He's the best. Even if it's a shitty movie, he's still the shining part of that shit.
He always manages to pull it in.
Yeah.
I think it's because of his personality.
But he brings a great performance as Dracula. Nicholas Hoult does a great job as Renfield. They have decent chemistry with one another. I think the action throughout this movie is spaced out perfect, and to me it's done very well. I think each action scene was very fun, and that the comedy is just done very well as well. It's placed perfectly throughout. Some of it's you know Awkwafina's style of comedy. I mean, she brings her style of comedy to this.
It's really sarcastic.
Yeah. Nick Cage does his style of comedy with Dracula. Nicholas Hoult does his little bit of comedy. So it all works. It all pulls together. The gore, it's a very, very gory movie. Yes, the blood, unfortunately, is CGI. But I'm willing to forgive that just because it's a film that I had so much fun with that it's kind of one of those I went in with a critic's mind, but I was having so much fun with it that I wasn't really spotting a lot of flaws outside of the gore and stuff, the CGI gore. I know there's probably more in it. I may spot more on other watches, but if a movie can entertain you enough to ignore the flaws or not see the flaws, then it's doing a very, very good job at what it's trying to accomplish. You don't want to, if a movie can't entertain you and you're sitting there picking out every little minute detail, then it didn't do its job, especially for a new release. It's different if you've seen the movie 1,000 times and you start picking the stuff out just because you've seen it.
You have watched it so many times and I can't watch it without you picking it apart.
Yeah, exactly. So,
would you say it's one of his best he's done in recent years?
Probably. Yeah, I like it better. If I was putting it against Unbearable Weight, I like it better than Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Ooh, I hear
Um, trying to think of anything of the big stuff he done. I've not seen Mandy yet. I know a
Mom and
lot of
Dad.
people like Mandy.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad, I'd put it above Mom and Dad.
Would I put it above Mom and Dad?
I don't know. Not sure.
Well, that's no help, is it?
Well, you're picky with Nicolas Cage, so I can't really say. But yeah, I think this is a solid film for everybody. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with it. I ended up giving it a 4.5 out of 5. I've yet to give a 5-star rating, if I ain't mistaken, for the mainstream movies. Um, I have for my Hallmark movies that I review, but I'm kind of holding off on the fives just yet. I'm trying to wait a little bit longer, but this sits at a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Definitely one I look forward to purchasing and rewatching again, um, and hopefully having as good of a time with it as I had this time around. Um, But yeah, I think that is everything for my review for Renfield. So without spoiling a lot. So comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.